What is going on, everybody? We are back on it for an episode 25. We have 3 episodes left after this, and then we'll be wrapping up season 1. So 2 more weeks, because we're doing 2 a week, and then we'll be wrapped up with it. I've enjoyed it, and of course we'll recap it all when we finish it. Is there I'm pretty sure I've seen confirmation for a season 2, but has it even started production? Is there a date announced or any of that? I have no idea. We'll talk about all that when we wrap up. We're still down here in the maze, the labyrinth, whatever you want to describe it as. And everybody seems to be converging at the same point, dealing with the same problem. The Frieren replica clone, however you want to describe it, trying to find out her weaknesses. Clearly she knows her weaknesses, but even she's saying them and others are like, yeah, I don't know if that's still going to work. So I'm under the impression that there's a replica of everybody in here. Are they placed in specific places, or if you run into them, you'll run into them? Because we saw the proctor, the little girl, we saw her. We've seen Frieren, we've seen a couple of the other ones, but we haven't seen Fern or the 2 girls that grew up together. We haven't seen any of them. Maybe it's not needed. We'll kind of wait and see, and we'll see if it's Frieren that ends up taking herself out. That's kind of what I would want it to be, but I'm assuming it's going to need. I want to see her run the 1v1 versus herself, but maybe it'll be a whole group effort. Maybe Fern will know her weak. Who knows? We'll see what we get. Let's see what we get. But didn't Edel just die, guys? Over here. The guy that's bleeding out. Homegirl's dead, by the way. Oh, not dead. She got out. Forgot she got carried out. Not dead. Why don't you guys throw your things? Holy fuck. Throw your thing. Just throw it. We don't have to do this. Just throw your shit and try again next year. Or whenever it is, 5 years. Well, I don't know the length, but... Yeah, and everybody laughed at him when he wanted to work together. Oh, she's got the holy magic on her. I don't know if it's as effective as if a real priest was here, but it's better than not. So you can't put them to sleep. Yeah, no genjutsu nonsense is gonna work. Fuck it, we just go in there and brute force it. Just go in there and wing it. How much can she actually take? I don't know. Where's teacher girl at? Ah. Where'd y'all get that information from? What the hell did y'all come across? Oh. I was about to say, how did y'all make it this far? That you wouldn't have made it that far off of skill. Nah, I'm okay. True. He can't be trusted. He's a piece of shit, kinda. Hmm. Oh. So if we get to it, it's cooked. So it put the strongest one in front of the door. Maybe. What? Oh. Her clone put it there. And I'm assuming Spiegel is working completely independent, has no coordination with the Magic Association or the Proctor or anything. Just in here doing its shit. Mm-hmm. Over time. Oh, shit. So they could all of them be in there. Or all the ones that are remaining. Interesting. Where's Glasses Boy and Crazy Girl at? Where's Werble? He's still dealing with his shit? In theory. Put it together, girl. Let's think. Treasure? Like real vulnerability or in the middle of battle? We're gonna get her to flinch or move or something? Just blasted the fuck out of her point blank. Okay. Eh? Fatal vulnerability? When casting a spell, she stops. Eh? Yeah, just for that one weakness to be enough is asking a lot. So she stops detecting mana in that window? Yeah, even if you knew that, good luck. Why are they wrestling back there? She always puts her in the walls of Jericho and shit. Even if you know a weakness, like the old man, quote unquote, was saying, sometimes power is just power. And it doesn't matter what you know. If you don't possess the means to do it. What the fuck is this? Oh, flashback. I was like, whose replica is this? Holy shit. Hyter just taking missions off because he's hungover. Here we go. Oh my god, get blasted. Actually get blasted. What is he summoning, by the way? I guess it's the same thing that we see Stark do. Like, what are you doing as a pure human? How are you doing that? How are you summoning the light heavens coming down on your sword? I don't know. I kind of want the plan not to work, or for it to work for a moment, and then clone Frieren just been like, fuck this. And then they have to kind of like just let Frieren run the 1v1. But maybe it's all about teamwork. And she might not care to run the 1v1. And it sucks that, like, it's just gonna be the two of them. Oh shit. That's what I'm saying. If they all went in there and just like 0 to 100 her, I think they would win. But who would get taken out? I don't know. Yeah, oh, they got to deal with the wave that's going to come in. Oh, shit. Well, they're here. Because I was going to say, how lucky is it for Four Eyes and Genjutsu Boy and Crazy Girl to not have to deal with any of this, and we're just going to walk in there, clear it, and when the time they make it down there, they're just like, oh, this was easy. How lucky are you? Here we go. Fighting an Elden Ring boss. It'll only attack you once you step in. We're out of range. Alright, close it. See you on the other side. Yeah. Here we go. Make sure you guys get this recorded for the history books here. And I want to see every moment of it. Don't cut away and then show us the after. It's a tight room. And they instantly float. Yeah, Fern, you better be ready to move, girl. Wow. She's going off. On her shit. Blink. Oh, we don't blink. We just incinerate it. I stopped detecting mana. So in that moment you could find a blind spot? Is that what we're going for here? Point blank? Point blank? We gotta try to hit her in that moment. All going back to Zoltrak again? Yeah. If it's the quickest one, you only have a second for her not to detect you. Okay. So it has to be quick. And that moment that she's not detecting you. Yeah. It's just basic shit. Alright. Frieren blitzes her. Fern hides in the back and hits her with a 100% Kamehameha wave. I wanted to see how she dodged the point blank. Final flash. Flashback. Elf to elf. Assuming at this point her master, yeah, her master had passed away. No emotion, no nothing, huh? Okay, that's the will. Okay, I forgot how long ago it was. Like between Master and us catching up with Frieren. Will she? Mm-hmm. I like the voice actor of the, whoever her name is. Oh. Is that the entire known world? Mm-hmm. Nice. This is before the lore of Frieren here. Yeah, no one's gonna come acquire spells if we just fuck up the demons and shit. She wants chaos. Yeah, what help does it do if everyone's strong? Yeah, it's not as good if everyone can do it. Yeah, you said that like 3 times. Nice. See ya. Couple thousand years. Bye-bye. No, I'm okay. Yeah, I was about to say, y'all got a couple thousand years, so what's a 5-minute walk? Look at these 2 elves just walking in this magical, lit, colorful forest. What was that? Oh, little Flamel? Flamel? Mm-hmm. She cares about her so much, she just won't say it. Cared. Wished for everyone in the world to be able to cast spells. How did they come across each other? Like, how did they come, like, what? How did little girl her end up becoming in your possession? Yeah. And she died naturally, right? Not in battle, no Demon King Force, nothing. As often as naturally people with magic die. Yeah, they're pressed. Time is precious. A century or 2. And in this story, do elves reach like their physical peak and then just hold that until they eventually age? Or do they just never age past their physical prime? I always wondered that for elves. In any story. Because like elves are born, you know, they're kids, and they hit this spot where they're just like, don't age. And so what is decided in that? You like your physical peak? Because you don't see a bunch of old kid elves running around. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Don't say humans. I'm looking forward to it. Siri, forgot. And this is the last time they ever interacted. I mean, they're going to run into each other here shortly, but... Take me back. Don't end. Okay, we're back, we're back, we're back. How much time are we actually going to get anything? No. No, we're not. Easy. Damn. I kind of hate how easy it was. Because I wanted to see like a Frieren showdown. But plan was pretty flawless. Again, would you ever, the average mage, elf or human, unless you've spent time around her like Frieren has, because Frieren hasn't battled with her, she's been in battles with her. Like the old man said, like, I just faced her and I never picked up on that. But like you're getting so overwhelmed in realizing how strong she is that you're just trying to process like, okay, what the hell am I gonna do here? Because like I said, sometimes power is just power. Like if you know that like, oh, his weakness is his right shoulder. If you can land an attack in his right shoulder, you'll be able to slice through his whole body, or a simple spell could take him out in XYZ. It's like, all right, point blank, cool. Or, oh, you know, his weakness is genjutsu, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. Sure. But sometimes power is just power. How am I even going to get in a position to hit his just open right shoulder or to put him to sleep when the power is so, when I'm trying to defend, if I don't breathe for 1 second, I'll die. Let alone, okay, I'm trying to get a perfect attack on his shoulder while I'm getting blitzed and hit with spells and defending and evading and trying to attack and trying to think, okay, dodge, attack, move, block. Sometimes it's just too much. I could literally have a red circle on my shoulder that says attack here. You just might not be able to do anything against it. And I say that to say, could Frieren be taken out one-on-one? I don't know. I don't think we've seen, aside from Siri, and maybe one of the teachers or two, I'm assuming we haven't come across anybody that can take her out one-on-one yet. Like, I don't think Frieren can. I think Frieren's great, but maybe she can. Maybe Frieren is the only one that spent so much time observing her that she might have the best chance, not from a pure power standpoint or mana, just because of she knows the ins and outs, you know. So, not bad. They were kind of going off there a little bit. So I was like, ooh, this is getting good. And then they cut from it. We go back and she gets one-shotted. So simple enough is what it is. We have 3 episodes left and we'll be done with season 1. We'll recap it and we'll go from there. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,